Alright, let's do this tier maker. This is going to be S tier. This is going to be A tier. This is going to be B tier. This is going to be C tier. And I'll keep trash tier. First up is Zyrella. Zyrella is really good if you can get tokens early and generate value off of her hero power. Her hero power is just saving you a gold every single turn, so it's kind of good. Zyrella, I would put in a solid B tier. Sourfang is just trash. You don't really want to play Sourfang. I forget the name of this one. The name of this one's skipping my mind. Death Seeker or something. Or Death Speaker. Death Speaker is a C. You have to force Quillbores with it, and forcing Quillbores just isn't always a viable option. Vol'jin, I'd say is B tier with Zyrella. It's really good value. Panda, I would put Panda in A tier. And if I'm putting Panda in a tier list just for fun, it's an S tier. It's one of the most fun heroes in the game. Guff, trash. Guff, never pick Guff. Guff used to be good. They nerfed him into the ground, and he has been unplayable since. Do not play Guff. Kurtrus. Kurtrus is a good B, maybe A. I'd put him at the upper end of B. Why won't it let me put it? Okay, there we go. It wouldn't let me move this one for some reason. Kurtrus is upper end of B tier. Could be A. It's just a lot of tempo. If you get your hero power rolling early, then it's A tier. If you can't get your hero power rolling early, it's C tier. So that's why I'm going to put it right in the middle of B. Galewing. Galewing is an A tier hero. Galewing is pretty good. Mutinous. Mutinous is also an A tier hero. Mutinous is really good tempo. Cariel, worst hero in the game, in my opinion. She's like almost never good. Your hero power is basically doing nothing. It gives +1/+1, then +3/+3, then +5/+5. Not the best. Edwin, I'll put C tier, but above Death Speaker. Galakrond. Galakrond is C tier, but if you go for an early 6 drop, I think it's B tier maybe. It's really risky though. You with Galakrond, you either top 8 or top 2. That's for sure. So I'll put it C tier. Illidan. Illidan is a trash tier hero. Gallywix, first S tier hero. Gallywix is really good with elementals, and it's really good with pirates. Kind of like Millhouse, but it's just better. You get way more gold saved. This is the hero I literally just played, Ragnaros. I'm going to put Ragnaros in C tier. He used to be really solid when it was all about getting stats, but now that stats aren't like the most important thing, he's kind of fallen off. Rat King, trash tier. Just don't play him. Wogtaggle, just don't play it. I'd recommend not playing them, if I'm being completely honest. George is really good with Murlocs, and he's really good with dragons. George can be A. I'm going to put him A. George is A tier. He's really consistent. You almost never top 8 with George. AFK. This is just a classic C tier hero. If you pick AFK, you're hoping that you can get some early 3 drops to help you carry the game. But the George is OP from what I know. Yeah, George is really good. You can give divine shields onto anything, and anything is good. Specifically Murlocs, if you give Murlocs poisonous and you get a divine shield, then that's just the best build in the game. So, if you go for that, George is like one of the best for sure. Millhouse, or no, this isn't Millhouse. This is, what's this guy's name? Maleficent, uh, something. It's the one that gives all your mechs in the tavern +1/+1. He's C tier hero. He's good for tempo, but you kind of have to force. Yeah, he's good with cold bars as well. You're right. He is really good with cold bars as well. Maleficent isn't the best. This is my favorite hero in the game, but he's not S tier. He's, I'd say B tier, but if you play him the way I play him, he's top of B tier. Scamzerac, Alex Scamzerac. Scamzerac is probably a C tier hero, just not the best. I'll fix the order of these after at the very end. Lich King. Lich King is good with Beast. Lich King is good with Demons. Lich King is good. Huh. Hi, Sinister. What's going on, Sinister? How you doing? Lich King is a safe B tier hero. He's not gonna outright win you games, but he's really good. Here's another fun one. Shutterwalk. Shutterwalk is my second favorite hero, only to Patches, but he's not S tier. He's not even A tier. He's probably B tier. There's just so many things that are better than him, and he's just really good if you do the curve that I do. If you do stay on one and then get triples, get pirates to discount your tavern tier, then he's really good and you can pop off with him. But if you're not doing that, then he's not good. He's just one of the worst heroes. Lich, Bazil or whatever her name is, trash. Used to be kind of good when it was about tempo, but just kind of trash now. Syndragosa, this is the one you were asking me about earlier, right? This one? Syndragosa, let's see. Syndragosa can be really powerful in the right hands, but it's not the best, honestly. I'd still I'd put it at the bottom of B tier. It has the potential to go higher. It's just not there right now. They did buff him recently, which helped him out a lot. He wasn't playable before. Now he is semi-playable, I will agree. Toki? Toki is fun. Toki's one of the more fun heroes to play. But Toki, I'd say, is B tier. If you get to Tavern 5 really fast, he's really good. Cthulhu. Cthulhu, you always want to hit a token on 1. If you hit a token on 1, he's A tier. He's really solid, gets you stats. If you don't hit a token on 1 or 2, then he falls to like trash tier or C tier. You really need the perfect curve for Cthulhu to work. I'll put him B tier for now. Curator. This is a C tier. It's not trash. It's not gonna win you games outright. It's just solid. The extra amalgam you get from it really helps you. Not the best though. Patchwork. This is one that I am gonna disagree with most of the community on. Most of the community says this is like a C tier hero or a B tier hero at best. I completely disagree. The way I see it is you have 55 health and now you can get up to what, like 8 armor? So you're basically over 60 health. You just power level. You just level after every turn, level after every turn, level after every turn, and get to 6 early. You'll have enough health to do it. You can get to 6, and then you can just scale the lobby. He's not S tier, though. I'd say he's A tier. This is the one that might give me the most hate. Most people are going to be saying, oh, he's not that good. All he has is extra health and no hero power. But I think he's good if you use power level. Yogg Saron. Yogg Saron's always been a B tier. He used to be S back in the day when he was one of the only good heroes that came out. But now he's fallen to B just because so many good heroes have been added. Um, Dancing Daryl. This one is confusing because statistically it's one of the best heroes in the game. Statistically, Daryl gets you top 4s more than any other hero in the game. The the catch is you're not going to get first place with Daryl. You're just not. If you get first place with Daryl, I'd be extremely surprised. So for that, I'm gonna put him in C tier. He's not trash just because he does get you those top 4 finishes. Lord Jaraxxus, trash tier. You have to force demons. Any hero that you have to force a specific minion type is not good. Like as you can see, like you have to force a specific minion type with this. You have to force a specific minion type with this hero. And with this hero, they're just not the best. You like to stay open, keep your options open, and just give the best build that is given to you. Mukla, King Mukla is a C tier hero. Not too bad, not the best. No, I'm not gonna add another tier. I was gonna add another tier. Pyramid. Pyramid is just bad. More like pure bad. Um, he's just not good. If you pick Pyramid, you can maybe force it if you get like really early honchos and then just stack a bunch of health on a bunch of Murlocs. Maybe it can work then. But if you don't do that, I don't see it really working. Sir Finley, I'm just not gonna rate Sir Finley because it can literally be any hero. So I'm just not gonna rate Wait, where did I put him? Right there. I'm just gonna put him at the end, and we're just not gonna rate Sir Finley because it can literally be any hero. Reno, if you're rating him for fun, he's an S tier hero, easily S tier hero. But if you're rating him on practicality, then he's not the best. He's probably B tier hero, I'd say. He's not A. He's not. His hero power will outright win you games. So I guess I can put him in A. Yeah, I like that. Elise. Elise just isn't that good. She used to be good when her hero power cost 2, but now that her hero power costs 3 like it originally was, she's just trash. Dino Tamer Bran. Now that they changed his hero power to where you can actually get an early Bran, it's been kind of big. Your top 3? Dude, I hope you win. Hell yeah. Go for that top one. With elementals, I hope you get your first win with elementals. That would be huge. So Dino Tamer Bran is a B tier hero, just solid. Actually, I'm going to move Patches up to A. Now that I think about it, this is my tier list. I play him the right way, so I'm going to put him up to A. Yeah, Rafam. Rafam is one of my favorite heroes all time. It's one of the original heroes, one of my favorites. Rafam's an A tier. You have to do the Rafam curve, though. I'll show you quickly what Rafam curve is. This is Rafam curve. Turn 3, you buy here. Turn 4, you buy hero power. Turn 5, you roll, buy hero power. Turn 6, you buy hero power level. Turn 7, you hero power level. Turn 8, you hero power level. Turn 9, you hero power level. That's the curve you want to do. Don't tell me to stop right-clicking, Sinister. I'll beat you up in real life, kid. I know him in real life, that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, Rafam, you have to do the Rafam curve, and he's A. Millhouse, the hero you were just playing, George. He's good if you get elementals or pirates. If you get elementals or pirates, you can just win lobbies just with the hero power. And so I'm gonna put him A. If you play him right, he's A. I actually don't know your cat's name, but wait, do I know your cat's name? I don't think I do actually. You've said it before, but I just kind of forgot. Tess Grayman. Disappointed. I'd be disappointed in me too. It's okay. You've said it before. I know you've said it before, but I just can't remember right now. Tess is a C tier hero. You have to rely on your other people in the lobby getting good minions. Wait, what is this emote? Pog Garchomp? What is this? Pog Garchomp. That's the sickest emote I've ever seen. That's actually is that supposed to be an angry Pokemon? Is he just an angry Pokemon and you're mad at me? Um Deathwing. Deathwing is just C tier. He used to be D tier, A tier back when he was good. You got third. That's still good, dude. Third is still winning, and you're still getting MMR, and that's what you said you're trying to do. Anything top four is really good. Ysera. Ysera. Um, I'll do. Ysera is A tier for sure. I don't know if it's S tier or not. Ysera, you want to go to Tavern 4 early. Die to Maleficent. That's weird. You don't really see Maleficents getting that high. That's weird. Maybe he just got really lucky. I'm going to put Ysera A. I right-clicked again. Sorry, Sinister. I know you're going to be mad. I'm going to put it A. Flurgle? Flurgle is A if you play him right. Flurgle is A if you just stay on 2 and get early honchos. Flurgle can be good, but other than that, he's a B tier hero. Alex Straza. I like to be aggressive when I play Alex Straza. Now that he has armor, I just like to level to Tavern 5 like immediately. That's not the safest thing to do. That's not the best thing to do if you're trying to gain MMR. But that's what I do. And I'd put him a B tier hero. Nozdormu. This is like the epitome of a B tier hero. He's just solid. No complaints really. He does what he does really well, and he sticks to it. He can't really do pop-offs, insane things like some of the other heroes can, but he's just a solid B tier hero. Malygos. Malygos is actually in the same boat as Nozdormu. Pretty much the same thing. Arana. Arana is trash tier unless you do elementals and do the elemental strat. The elemental strat, you just stay on Tavern 2 and get Party Elemental and Party Rock Elemental and Molten Rock Elemental. And you just get stats that way by playing elementals over and over. So I'd say CT hero. Not going to outright win you games by any means. What is the name of this hero? I am blanking so hard. He's a B tier hero though. He's not the best. He's solid. Basically the same as the other heroes. His hero is just tempo based. It gives you 2/2 every third menu to buy. Just tempo based. Can be good in the early game. Falls off late game really hard. Maiev. Maev's in a weird spot. Maiev used to be S tier, or not S tier. She used to be A tier. Used to be able to play her with pretty much anything. But she's fallen off since they nerfed her hero power. I'd say she's C tier, if C tier. She's almost trash tier. Eudora. Eudora is just trash tier unless you get real lucky. If you get lucky, it's C tier. But you have to get really lucky and you have to follow a specific curve. And I haven't really figured the curve out for him because I don't play him that much. But not the best hero. Hooktusk, S. Hooktusk, you stay on early on Tavern. Tavern 1 early. You just stay there and you start hero power tokens. Hero power tokens into tokens. You just generate value over and over with your hero power. Sky Captain Crag. Sky Captain Crag is trash tier, but I'll put him in C tier just because if you play him right, he can get value. You just have to play him perfect. He's a hero that if you mess up at all, you're just going to get top 8 with. Bigglesworth. Bigglesworth is one of the most fun heroes to play in my opinion. Getting other people's minions after they die is really fun. You got Zephyrus this time? Zephyrus is really good. I like Zephyrus. Where's Zephyrus? Is Zephyrus on this list? Oh, he is on this list. I haven't gotten to him yet. So Bigglesworth is B. Jandis is another S tier. You have to do the Jandis curve, though. That's a very specific curve. I'd recommend looking it up. You're going to need me to chill with what? What are you going to need me to chill with? Barov? Barov is pretty good. With that. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Thanks. I know exactly what you're talking about. Barov is A if you play him right. I say that with every hero. But if you correctly guess your outcomes, he's just one of the best heroes like in the game period. So I'm going to put him low A because I think if you play him right, he can be good. Omu, S, I think. Omu just gives you 2 gold every time you level. That's extremely valuable. You can get certain curves the right way with it. Rakanishu. Rakanishu is just a C tier hero. Used to be B, but now that stats have kind of fallen off, he's kind of fallen off too. Alakir. Alakir's an A tier. B. It's B. Shenvala. Shenvala is trash tier unless you high roll. And high rolling's really fun, so I'm going to put it B. I've high rolled with Shenvala like my last 3 games playing with Shenvala. You do have to force elementals though, which kind of sucks, so I'll put it C. Silas Darkmoon. He's a B tier hero. You try to get value off his hero power early. He's a B tier hero. Nothing too fancy, nothing too bad. Zephyrus, the hero that George is playing right now. He's an A tier hero. If you play him right, he's an A tier hero. He's fun to play. You get 3 free triples off of it, and you only need to get doubles for. That's insanely valuable. So I had a 2-hour phone call yesterday with an old lady that was trying to turn me Catholic. I got a free online mass and baptism. Very interesting call. That's pretty pog. Dude, she just gave you a mass and baptism for free? Those cost money, you know. You should be thanking her, dude. You should be thanking for sure. Yasharaj, this is just a C tier hero. Better than all of these, but not the best. Nizat, C tier hero. Better than all of these, but not the best. Ticketus, B tier hero. When Dark Moon prizes, I don't know if you play it, George, when Dark Moon prizes were a thing in Battlegrounds. Basically, you got a spell every 4 turns. And Ticketus was A tier or S tier. But now that he doesn't get double Dark Moon prizes, he's just B tier. Graybow. Graybow has been A tier for me if I'm doing this strat. You Jeef curve. If you don't know what Jeef curve is, I'd look it up. It's a very simple curve. You basically stay on Tavern 1 an extra turn and then level up after you stay on Tavern 1. It's pretty easy. So if you do that and you go for early tempo units on 4, you can get an A. But I'm going to put him in B. And we're not going to rank Sir Finley. This is my list. And I'm sticking to it. This is my list.